on New Year's Eve 2008, and they were quite pleased to discover they hadn't changed much. They both liked the same things, drove the same cars, and remembered each other fondly. The rekindled connection was quite instant. "I knew then he was the one for me," said Dawn. Then there's the story of the man and woman with the same name who got married after meeting through Facebook. A young man from Texas, Kelly Hildebrandt, and a young woman from Florida, also named Kelly Hildebrandt, thought it was kind of amusing that they had the same first and last names, and started a casual conversation on the topic. 8 months later, thanks to Love at Facebook site, Kelly proposed to Kelly, and the rest is history. Then there are the stories of reunited families, such as Don Gibson finding his son after 21 years. Don was a U.S. airman when he met Chrissy in the United Kingdom. They married in 1989 and had a son, Craig. Don was forced to move back to the United States to continue his Air Force service. Chrissy stayed behind, as she had 2 other sons from her previous marriage. They tried to stay in touch, but after a while they lost contact with each other. For years, father and son looked for one another until one day Don logged onto Facebook and found Craig's half-brother and, through him, Craig. The two reunited on Skype before Father's Day 2012. The romance between Don and Chrissy rekindled. "We can be a family again," said Don. "I thank my lucky stars for modern technology, because without that, we wouldn't be here." Family reunification pages started to appear on Facebook after natural disasters like earthquakes and tornadoes and other deadly events like shootings, to help facilitate connections between survivors and provide support. And then there are stories of saved businesses. These days, Bistro 17, a small French-themed restaurant on Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, is always buzzing with customers. Besides boasting mouth-watering brie, the restaurant is dog-friendly, with dog bowls and treats on hand, and yes, they even have a puppy menu. But the place wasn't always brimming with excitement. At one point, Bistro 17 was on the brink of shutting down. Anna Buckingham, the owner, tends to make friends with her customers. A partnership with one regular patron, who ran a Hilton Head Island Facebook page with over 65,000 fans, saved the business. They teamed up and created a great list of promotional ideas to help spread the word about Bistro 17 and rally the community around worthwhile causes. There are also stories of Ben Saylor, a 17-year-old boy who turned to the social networking site to organize a community effort to rebuild the Pioneer Playhouse, the oldest outdoor theater in Kentucky, after it was damaged in a flood. Danish Prime Minister Anders Fogh Rasmussen, who during his time in office went jogging with 100 of his Facebook fans. Holly Rose, whose friend's Facebook status update urging women to check for breast cancer allowed Holly to be diagnosed in time to treat the disease. Men and women around the world who have used Facebook to create powerful movements for causes such as freedom from oppression, freedom of speech, human rights, and animal rights. Mark Zuckerberg, the founder and CEO of Facebook, says in one of his blog posts, "Our mission is to help make the world more open and connected. Stories like these are examples of that mission and are both humbling and inspiring." Indeed, such stories reflect a fundamental societal shift in which technologies are empowering us and, in some instances, even saving our lives. We live in the era of digital revolution. Everyone can now have a voice. An individual can now be an authority. And social networks have the ability to give us true power of identity, to make our voices stronger, and, most important, to provide a platform for our voices to be heard. And Facebook is the biggest platform of them all. In 8 years of existence, Facebook has fundamentally changed the way we interact online. It is the world's largest enabler of human communication. We cannot imagine our lives without Facebook. It created a sweet addiction of 24/7 connection and information flow that we apparently all craved. We check Facebook.